How's it going? This is Tim, and good to be back with you again to open up some Magic the Gathering packs. And I've got a few highlighted cards in the back here. We'll take a look at those, but I got 3 Theros Beyond Death, which is still in the standard format right now. A Core 21, 15 card, just regular booster pack, and 2 draft boosters from Zendikar Rising, which you may find at your local retail store. But again, this video is sponsored by Our House Games, Monroe, Michigan. Let me show you the card so you can check them out whenever you're in Monroe, Michigan. But there's Our House Games, really great store. Make sure you give them your support in Monroe, Michigan. They have a lot of great gaming supplies for D&D, Magic the Gathering, and several other games, plus new games you may not even heard of and might like to try out. But Our House Games. Okay, let's take a look at... I opened up a set booster box yesterday and got this 9 Lives, which is a really interesting card. It's one of those cards where you got 9 turns or it kills you. You will lose the game. But it gives you hexproof. And if a source would deal damage to you, prevent that damage and put an incarnation counter on 9 lives. And when there are 9 or more incarnation counters on 9 lives, exile it. So when 9 lives leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. So you've got 9 turns to figure out a way to beat your opponent, or you're going to lose. The next card, Omnath, Locus of Creation, we pulled yesterday. Obviously, it is exiled, it's banned in standard format. And what a great card that was for a while to use with your Lucky Charm and the other cards that go with it that help you just create a load of mana and the landfall ability. Just a great card. Little too powerful for the meta in standard, so it was banned along with Lucky Clover. I'm sorry, not Lucky Charm. Then we have the Lithoform Engine, which is an absolutely killer mythic card for 2 mana. You can copy target activated or triggered ability you control, and you may choose new targets for the copy. And then the second ability is 3 colorless mana. You can tap it and copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. And for 4 mana, you can copy a target permanent spell you control, and the copy becomes a token. And these cards have done nothing but went up in value, and they are very highly sought after right now. Great cards to have. Not really broken yet, but just a very cool artifact. And then I pulled this Polluted Delta, which is one of the lands where you can dig into your library and find an island or swamp card. Very cool. It's like a $70 or $80 card right now. Pay 1 life, sacrifice it, search your library for an island or swamp card. It's a fetch land is what they call them. Put into the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Very cool card. Well, that's the featured cards for today, and let's start with the Core 2021. This is a regular set booster. Let's see what we can pull out of that. And later on, in my next video, we will be opening a bundle of Zendikar Rising. It comes with 10 draft boosters, and I'll show you all the items that come with that. It's a $40 item, and very cool for you Magic players. Gives you many cool things that you can use. Counters, extra box. We'll look at that in my next video. All right, we got some commons here. I don't usually take a whole lot of time messing with the commons, but we got a Witch's Cauldron, sacrifice a creature, gain a life, draw a card. And a Gourmand, which is one of those black demon decks. Enthralling Hold. It's kind of like a stasis card. And look at that, Kaervek the Spiteful. Legendary creature. Other creatures get -1/1. Very cool card for your black mono decks or your black and red decks against the white decks. And we have a foil card of Legion's Judgment, Thornwood Falls, and an Angel token, which is pretty cool. All right, that's my 2021 booster pack. And let's get into the Theros Beyond Death, still in the standard format. So all these cards are very usable in the standard format, and as well as Commander. Commander is just such a great game. You guys got to check that out. We'll be featuring some Commander decks here pretty soon. But here's our commons. And we'll get into our uncommons here now with Pharika Spawn, a Gorgon, Mischievous Chimera. Try and get this focused right. And we have Inevitable End, Underworld Breach. Our foil uncommon is Mystic Repeal. And we've got a cool alternate land card there and a Human Soldier token card. So that's the first one. Nothing much to speak of in that one. Did we even pull a rare out of that? Yes, our rare was Underworld Breach, which is cool. I think I'll be using that in probably a Jund red-green Commander deck, possibly. But you have Heliod's Pilgrim, the commons here. Get out of the way. Let's get to Agonizing Remorse. Uncommon. Clothy's Design. Thundering Chariot, which is an artifact vehicle, is pretty sweet. Kunaros, Hound of Etherios, which is very cool for those dog decks, those hounds. And it kind of looks like what was guarding Harry Potter's, one of the artifacts there, the Sorcerer's Stone. There's Traveler's Amulet, foil, and another cool land and another Human Soldier. One more pack of Theros. Got two pretty good rare there. And we got one more to go here. Let's get rid of the commons. Wolf Willow Haven, uncommon card there. A Mire Triton. Medomai's Prophecy. There's one of the saga cards. And another saga card, Timurit Calls the Dead. This was very usable as standard. We've been using these quite a bit. And Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. Demigod card. Very cool. That's an uncommon, but a nice foil it is. So our rare was Timurit. Very cool. All right, let's get into Zendikar Rising booster packs. This is what you can expect. You can find these at local Walgreens. A lot of your retail stores will carry these. They're about $4.99. They're not too expensive. They are set up for booster draft, but you get some really nice cards out of these. I've done really well with them. And there's the commons. This is Zendikar Rising. Cinderclasm is your uncommon. Emiria Captain. Tangled Florahedron. Very cool card there. I like that. It's got the dual land on the back. A Tangled Veil. As well as the Florahedron, which gives you mana. And Coral Helm Chronicler is our rare with a land and no token. Last one. These are always fun. All this packaging just for one pack. I think you're paying mostly for the packaging. All right, let's take a look. Commons. See if there's anything I need for the decks that I'm building right now. Here's an Iridescent Horn Beetle. Is uncommon. A Wind Rider Wizard. That might go in my Wizard deck. Fastwood Fortification, very usable card. As you can see, is a dual land and a spell on one side and a land on the other. It's very cool. And our rare is Kaza Royal Chaser, which I pulled one of those yesterday, I believe. So very cool. Some are using this guy for a commander in the commander decks. So that's a very cool card there. Nothing crazy to speak of today, but we did pull some great rares and some good cards here. And that's all I have for you today. And we'll see you next time. And like I said, we'll be opening this next. On my next video, we'll be opening the bundle. It comes with 10 draft boosters and other items. So once again, I want to thank Our House Games, Monroe, Michigan. Make sure you guys check them out if you're in the area for all your gaming needs. Check out Our House Games in Monroe, Michigan on Monroe Street. And we'll see you again next time. This is Tim for 313. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.